Wow.
Wow.
All right, that's
Wow.
The Legend of Doughboy. Have you ever heard of it?
good. And have you ever been about this tall, standing in front of the church with your pants down?
All right, everybody, give it up for Andrew. Today is his birthday. Hey.
Hey.
We just want to take a second before our regularly scheduled applause.
That was a very long and awkward.
But before we get to our regularly scheduled program, we just wanted to say happy birthday, Andrew.
Hippity happity birthday.
Thank you. I'm going to pretend like it is my birthday.
It will be when this goes out.
Soon and very soon.
The day this goes out, which is in 2 days.
Soon.
Literally.
And very soon.
And I believe Vandy has something.
Yes, I'll be right back.
we are
Put your glasses on.
going to see
Put your
the
glasses
king.
on. It's celebratory.
Soon and very soon.
We are
going to see the king. Oh my gosh. Man, I already had 2 cups of not Mountain Dew, root beer.
Mountain root beer.
Mountain root beer. Chocolate cake. Chocolate rain.
We got him a cake, boys
Got a cake.
and girls
Oh, wow.
and men and women.
Hey, you're invited to my birthday party.
The whole audience.
No.
You hear that? All of y'all. If you find out where he's having it, you're invited.
If you do, I will call the cops. I will call the cops.
And say, hey, cops, why aren't you here celebrating? It's my birthday.
I've already had the cops come out to my house enough, so
But seriously, happy birthday.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Thank
We
you.
here
Appreciate that.
celebrate Andrew. And yeah, I met Andrew when he was like 4 years old.
it's been a minute.
Like I've known Andrew for most of his life,
Yeah.
back when he couldn't read.
Back in Nam.
In
We had I remember running around with him in the back.
Playing hide and go seek and freaking out the church.
well, you gonna eat it or not?
No.
If you guys don't know what I brought in, it's a nice cake.
It's probably poisoned.
already told him.
It's not poisoned. It still has the wrapper on it.
Well, of course it's poisoned.
It's Tupac wrapper.
The government made the cake.
No, I met the lady.
All right, Vandy, you want to talk about Andrew for a second?
Well, I appreciate
when
it.
you first met him?
Yeah, when I first met him, he was very standoffish. It was after Jeremy invited me to church.
Yeah.
I think I cut out right there.
You did? You might want to repeat that.
It was when Jeremy invited me to church, and
Hello.
I heard the legend of Doughboy. Quite literally, it was a legend, and it held up. It held up. What can I say? It held up. Best fisherman this side of the Mississippi, and when he goes to the other side, he's still the best on that side.
What, a year or two after that, we were jugging and catching snapping turtles.
Oh, dude, I remember that. That was
Yeah.
a big
What
turtle.
happened to that shell anyway?
I still got it somewhere.
Yeah.
Now look, I'm going to haunted houses together and everything.
No.
I've never been to a haunted house in my life.
Oh boy.
Geez. Well, appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Either way,
We'll eat that Saturday.
merry birthday.
Thank you.
It's not gluten free.
Happy Hanukkah.
Anyway, for you guys, we'll take you back to your regularly scheduled whatever.
Have you ever? No.
And now we'll start recording an episode you'll hear later.
Pineapple.
Have you ever heard of the Wild Man of Wanuchi? It's a terrible tale.
Could it be that the real reason why you like trains is because you're actually a human alien hybrid?
I think I found the Ark of the Covenant. That's all I'm going to say.
Do you know the wild man, the wild man, the wild man? Do you know the wild man, the wild man, the wild man? Of Wanuchi. I don't know what to say.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know?
caught me off guard.
We are never going to get through this intro.
The wild man.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Tinfoil Testament. You guys are all tin heads. We're still three friends sitting in a four-sided room, the same room that we started the first episode on.
Shocker.
That you never heard.
And the first episode you did hear.
And the second episode that you...
And the fifth episode you won't hear because someone deleted it.
Yeah.
I blame Blake.
We talked about some good stuff, too. But you losers...
Oh, man. You just call them losers.
You tin heads won't.
Who you calling tin heads?
You tin heads won't hear it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, we've been talking for like 15 minutes already.
Yeah, we legit have. I've been recording for 13 minutes, and that was besides the 5-minute
and
whole whatever.
And we started late too, so it looks like we're not going to get out of here for a while. But
no, we'll be here for a while.
That's all right, Andrew. I got a question for you.
What's that?
Do you know the Wild Man?
I do know the Wild Man, the one that lives on Drury Lane.
That's the Muffin Man.
Oh.
Or they both live there. It's a lane. I guess more than one person can live there.
Either way, we're happy if you guys have stuck around this long. We're closing in on 1,000 views. What's the date today?
Total, right?
The 7th.
We're closing in on
Total.
12 subscribers on YouTube, so
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we're one away.
13. You might get a face reveal. Probably not, but you might.
We're starting to make money now.
No, we're not.
By faith.
By faith.
By happenstance.
Wow. We got an atheist over here.
I'm not an atheist. And don't you say that I am. Shout out Kenneth Copeland.
That dude.
We got beef with him for sure.
Probably.
I do.
Everybody's got beef with that guy.
Either way, he might be the wild man we were talking about earlier.
He is a wild man.
Explain, Andrew, because I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, we've said wild man for 15 times already. But, so the wild man of Wanuchi, or his real name is John Tornow.
Oh, so we know who he is. We got him.
Yeah, that's all I got.
So he's not wild. He's domesticated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Man, I came across this one just scrolling them YouTube shorts, you know. It's not really a well-known story. I've went on YouTube and tried to watch a few videos about the history of them, but each video that I've watched only has either a couple hundred views or a few thousand views. So there's not a lot of people that talk about them. But this is kind of a folklore story for that region, for the area in Washington, in the town of Montaneso.
Montana.
Yeah. Montaneso. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but
And for all you who live there listening, we're sorry.
But it happens in the 1800s, right? So late 1800s, early 1900s is the time that he was alive. So he was born in 1880, and he died in 1913. So he wasn't too old when he died. But
so what's the folklore?
So long ago, gather round, children. Listen.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad. You bet you, Dad. Gather around the campfire. We'll sing our campfire song.
Listen, Buckaroo, tell me the story.
Yeah, buckaroo.
I want to know.
Okay, so he was born in 1880. His dad owned a logging company, and he had two brothers, or he had two siblings. And ever since he was a kid, he always liked being outside, right? But he took it to the extreme. The older he got into his teens, he would be gone for weeks at a time.
This was back when you could get away with that as a teenager.
Yeah. But he was gone for weeks at a time, living off the land, and just having a good old time, camping and hunting and everything else. And he would only stop by every now and then just to see his mom and bring home wild game, deer, birds, whatever he had. And he got to the point where he was spending months when he started getting in his 20s. And his father died, passed away, and him and his siblings started to take control of the logging company. Well, again, he didn't like the work, and so he started being more and more reclusive. And so at one point when he was sitting with his brother and a few other coworkers, he said, "These were my woods, and if anybody comes after me while I'm in the woods, I'm going to kill them."
Okay.
So he was a strange one. All of his friends and families, they just kind of left him alone to do his own thing.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I would probably
He's
leave him
going
alone
to kill
too.
you.
Yeah. And so at one point he just said, "Peace. I'm done. Adios."
He died?
No, he just completely isolated himself from society. So at one point his brother and I believe a couple of his friends decided to kidnap him, basically capture him, and take him to an insane asylum.
So they went into the woods.
Yeah, and so they did. They went over there. They found him, and they pretty much duct taped his hands. I know they didn't have duct tape back then, but
Yes,
they
they
tied
did.
his hands, and they took him to the insane asylum. And he spent like a year there. And
Was he hurting anybody when he was out there?
No, he wasn't hurting anybody.
So these two guys are just,
Yeah.
okay, we're going to take this guy just because.
yeah,
We miss him and he won't come home, so we're gonna
We're going to lock him up.
throw him in the insane
he-
asylum.
yeah. He was just wanted to be alone. Like he literally just wanted to be alone. And his family instead kidnapped him and forcibly put him into the insane asylum. And y'all know how insane asylums were back then, all the way up to like what, the 60s when they were shut down, or 80s when they were shut down. Like
Some weird stuff.
no matter what you said, you were staying there because they're just saying, "Oh yeah, you're insane. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're crazy.
Oh yeah, we know you're not supposed
Just
to
like
be
that.
here," kind of thing. But I mean, he was perfectly fine mentally.
He just
I'm
wanted
not-
to be left alone.
Yeah.
I'm not sure he's perfectly fine mentally. Something has to be going on somewhere for you to just go. Be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go live in the woods for 2 months.
I mean, sure, but he wasn't hurting anybody at that point.
No, he
Right.
wasn't. Well, as far as we know, he wasn't hurting anybody.
No.
Although it's also kind of like a little crazy to be like, "You come in my woods, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
But he
But-
gave him fair warning.
I mean, way he saw it was that was his home, right? And the
Which is
same
crazy.
as, I don't know.
Why?
The same as if somebody broke into your home,
Get off my log.
But
Get out of here.
there was beef going. I didn't say this earlier, but there was beef between him and his brother
Oh, okay.
going all the way back to his childhood.
Oh,
When they
that-
were kids,
that explains a little bit.
when they were kids, his brother killed his dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
and
that sounds like he should be thrown in the
And
insane
so
asylum.
then he walked over after he saw that his dog died. He walked over and killed his brother's dog. Right. So an eye for an eye.
The dog.
I
for a
mean,
dog.
can you blame him?
No.
Well, it depends.
I
Did
mean,
the brother actually kill his dog?
I don't know. I
Or did
really
he just
like
make that
dogs.
assumption?
no, he really did kill his dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did he kill his dog?
They got in an argument. I mean, it was like
That's
yeah, they were kids, like literally kids before they were
well,
teenagers.
They were kids, so they-
also it's the 1800s.
The 1800s, yeah.
Just
So,
take your dog.
but they said ever since then he wasn't the same after that. So like something after that clicked in his head, and he just was completely isolated. So after a year of being in the insane asylum, they let him go. gave him back to his family. He said, "There's nothing that we can do for him. Maybe take him up to the hot springs up there and let the mineral water help him out." Right.
Throw some leeches on him, let him suck,
Yeah.
suck out all the toxins.
So he goes up there. He didn't want anything to do with it. I mean, he's just like, just take me home. So they took him home to the woods, whatever, to his mom's homestead. And at this point, I believe it's his sister or his brother. I can't remember, but they had twins. His sibling had twins. And
The same kid that killed his dog.
yeah.
Okay.
So either John's brother or John's sister had twins. And at this point, they're both 19. So John was out in the woods, and the story goes that he had killed a cow while he was separated from society, and he was still living in the woods. And he killed a cow, and he was gutting the cow, processing the meat. And all of a sudden, a shot rang out, and the bullet went right across his general area, because, I mean, you can hear the bullet zip by. So he grabbed his gun, turned around, and shot 3 shots to where the shot came from. So when he walked over there, checked it out, there was his 2 nephews laying down on the ground,
Oh.
both with gunshot wounds in their heads.
Jeez.
Yeah.
360 no scope.
Yeah. So this is where the speculation goes. Nobody knows the true story of what really happened there. But what we do know is the mother knew that her sons didn't come back, the 2 twins. And so that she got the deputy, and they gathered about 50 people to go look for them. But they found them. And some stories speculate that they were in a shallow grave. Some speculate that they weren't. Some say that they had all of their stuff removed from them, scavenged, stolen from them.
That's wild.
And so immediately when she heard this, she blamed him for it. Without any evidence, she blamed him for it.
So she basically started a witch hunt.
Yes. Started a witch hunt. Well, this man, after that day happened, after the blame, spent 3 years living in the wilderness by himself, with men going after him, trying to collect the bounty that they put on his head, which was originally $1,000. And then he broke into a grocery store, which at the time, the grocery store was also the bank. And so whenever he found the money laying there, after he broke in to try to get some food during the winter, he took the money too. Why? I don't know. The man was living out in the woods.
He owed a pack of wolves.
I mean, there was no reason for him to take the money, okay? But he was known in the area for every now and then breaking into a house, grabbing a couple provisions, and then leaving.
So it wasn't like doing it maliciously, like I'm going to go and hurt somebody. He's just taking stuff.
He was just stealing stuff for food.
Survival.
Or he would, every now and then he would kill livestock and take it back to where he was living.
Okay.
Yeah. So during this 3 years, they kept sending posse after posse after posse, right?
Can't trust possums.
I thought the same thing.
The first one that they sent after him, it was 2 deputies. He killed both of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Killed both of them. And later on, people found their bodies. And then another group of people went out there, killed 2 more.
I mean, in his defense, he did say, "You come after me in these woods, I'm going to kill you."
Yeah.
In his defense, he's crazy.
Yes.
The defense rests its case.
So Then after he killed the deputies and went up to another 1,000, which was $2,000.
How much was that back then? Like
$2,000.
No, I mean in today's money,
So
like $100,000 or something.
probably not that much.
I'm just gonna Google it real quick.
You're gonna go okay, yeah. Google that while I'm still talking. So the bounty went up to 2K, and after a while, after several search parties and several attempts, there was finally a large group of men that were out walking around trying to find him. 2 of them separated from the large group, and they found his hut where he was been living in.
Interesting.
And so they started slowly creeping up to him. Did you find how much it was?
Between 60 and 70,000.
Okay.
Mine says 75,000.
Whoa.
Okay, so between 60 and 75,000.
A lot of money.
Mine says 77,000.
Okay, between
Actually, mine says
Well,
77,130.
Inflation's going up right now really fast, so
True. So I mean, even today, that's quite a bit of money.
80,000.
That's quite a bit of
It
money.
is. It's a lot of money.
Do I hear 85?
Let's keep going with this thing. So
So they find the hut.
they find the hut,
Jabba.
and as they're creeping up to it, a shot rings out, and he kills another guy.
He keeps shooting people
So
in the
this
head.
is number 5 that he's killed. That's come after him, and the guy that was taking the lead dove into the bushes and evaded getting shot at. So he started talking to the guy, talking to John, trying to weasel his way out of the situation. That way he wouldn't die. And he said, "Look, all we want to know is where you took and hid the money." And so this went back and forth. And finally, John told him where it was. It was at the oxbow of the river, buried it beneath the rock that looked like a shark's fin. So he gave him the location of the money. And so this other guy, he didn't keep his word. He jumped out and shot into the hut and ran away and got the rest of the party. So when they returned, they found John's body leaning up against a tree, dead.
So he did get shot.
So he eventually got shot and died. But while he was running around, I know I'm jumping around a little bit,
Like a wild man.
but while he was running around for these past 2 years, he obviously grew his beard out, grew his hair out,
Yeah.
and that's when they started calling him the Wild Man of Wanuchi.
Okay. I mean, I like it.
I don't. People died.
Well, I don't like that part, but
And this was a rather large man. He was 6'5", 250 pounds.
this is where Bigfoot comes from.
And they were calling him a Bigfoot type creature.
Knew it.
And that's where the lore was going around and started spreading, and that's how he got that name, the Wild Man of Wanuchi.
So in total, he had a dog, 2 kids, 2 men, another guy. Or is there more?
Supposedly, the 2 teens, they were both 19, the twins.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The kids.
Supposedly, which we don't really know, but
If they shot first, I mean,
yeah,
what's he supposed to do?
yeah. So that's the whole speculation about that, and why they may have shot at him. Well, maybe they were just trying to antagonize him, being 19-year-olds, and
That's quite a way to
I know,
say, hey, we're messing with you.
I know, but they didn't like him either. Remember?
Yeah, but still, I mean, I can't remember the last time I shot at somebody I didn't like.
I remember putting a BB gun at my cousin's back when I was a little kid. But no. But he was so popular, right? this was such a big.
Is there a fan club?
Yeah,
There
was.
All right.
Was there merch?
no. Well, almost. If the merch was him, then yes.
He's worth $2,000 or 90,000 now.
90,000.
Before they could get his body to the town, word had already broken out that the wild man was killed. And when they got to town, there were 700 people lined up to see his body.
Okay, so he was terrorizing the town.
He was, but he wasn't. It was this folklore type creature.
Sure.
Right? They knew he was human, but there's rumors that he was half beast, half human.
Yeah.
And so they had 700 people lined up, and they took him to the coroner's, what would you call it, office, house?
Yeah, the morgue.
The morgue. And the coroner, he couldn't keep him back. He couldn't keep the crowd back. They kept demanding to go in to see his body, because they were morbid back then. They kept demanding to go in and see his body. So finally, he just said, oh, fine, okay. And they pushed past him, and they started literally tearing locks of hair off of his head and scraps of clothes, and just going after this guy.
What is the point of doing that?
I don't know, man. It was the folklore about it.
I got a toe.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
So
put it on your mantle?
Eat it.
So his brother shows up to collect the body, and a reporter asked him what he thought about his brother dying, and he said, "I'm glad he died. It's better that he died than rot in prison." So, I mean, they've had as beef since they were children. They've never liked each other.
Glad he died.
Yeah. So
he basically got off scot-free. Kinda. I mean, he lost the twins.
Yeah.
But he got the company.
He got the company and all, but he lost his brother. I mean,
you guys still think there's some wild men?
No. But it became such a folklore that there's even a little memorial area.
Oh, okay.
From the place that the place that supposedly was the shootout. Like the exact spot that he died. There's a little plaque.
This is my question. You have guys that he's literally out there for 3 years. And then we have guys and women, don't want to judge. Men and women are equal, whatever.
False.
You guys ever seen that show Alone?
Yeah.
They got like the best of the best equipment-wise.
Yep.
They can't make it 3 months.
No, a lot of it is psychological for them because they're
I guess so.
Experts. They're actually living and they're actually living off the land pretty good, but they just break down because they miss their family.
Yeah, I guess so. This guy was doing it since he was a kid, though, too.
Yeah.
So
he loved being outside more than he liked being around his family.
I mean, that's kind of you, too.
No. I don't know. No.
I knew it.
Yeah, your mom would not let you stay gone for 12 hours alone.
I'm an extroverted introvert.
If we could do a podcast in a deer stand, Andrew would do it.
Hey, guys.
He's over there, boy.
Is that a not deer?
Shoot it.
Well, that's not my deer. I know that was a stupid joke.
Oh, gosh, it was a person.
So, yeah,
she was a deer.
But there's a plaque today that a lot of people hike a little trail to go to. And they've got pictures of him and his family, and they've got a picture of him when he was dead, and the two men propped him up on a tree and took pictures smiling with the corpse.
That's a big man, though.
Yeah, 6'5", 250. Big guy. What?
Big
Big guy.
Big back.
So, but yeah, there's a little shrine there and stuff, and you can go and visit his grave, and you can see the other family members there too. And
that's pretty cool.
So it's a little piece of history there, but also a little bit of folklore. So some people see him as a...
Does he walk?
Some
still?
people, you know the guy that drove the bulldozer through that Colorado town, hitting all the...
Yeah.
People see him as a villain /
He was possessed by this man's spirit.
That's a whole nother podcast that we can go into, Jeremy. But the very quick rundown of this is that the local town government messed this guy over, and he decided to take revenge. So he put a bunch of steel plating on a bulldozer and started destroying the town.
Yeah, it's
So
like
a lot of people,
Spider-Man.
a lot of people
villain.
see him as like a hero figure, a guy against the government, and that's kind of how they perceive John Tornow too, because all he technically wanted to do was just be left alone.
Yeah, but you can't kill people.
But that's the thing.
Or dogs.
You can't threaten to kill people if they come over this. That's the public.
And that's where this big debate is because there's a lot of people that say that he actually didn't kill his nephews, but it was that
2 headshots.
Yeah.
He shot twice, and there's 2 headshots happened.
he shot 3 times,
Oh,
supposedly.
hey, that's
She had triplets, and they just never found a third one.
Yeah, I don't
ran
know.
away.
I guess they found the casings. That's how they know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, supposedly, which more than likely, I think he did kill him, because
I would say so.
if you're gutting an animal and then all of a sudden you had a shot whiz by your head, you're either gonna run, take cover, or you're gonna shoot back. I mean, you got your 2 options.
Yeah,
there.
you're
And
shooting to
he
kill,
was
too.
He was the guy that was going to shoot back because he already told people he was.
He started blasting.
So I started blasting.
That's wild.
Yeah,
No-
so
no
a lot of
pun
people see him
intended.
as like a folklore personality, folklore human.
I think he was Bigfoot.
could be.
It's just the government cover
Maybe.
story. They made up this entire family.
The
None of
government-
them are real.
Government covers up so much.
Yeah.
Y'all noticed
It's
we
like a
haven't had any
blanket.
birds in the sky for about a week?
I saw 3 today.
No, you didn't.
I promise I
There's
did.
been no birds. No one's seen a bird for a week.
I have.
Isn't that strange?
Because birds aren't real.
Because the government shut down.
Yeah.
Dude. I was hoping you were gonna go into some cryptid or something. You went to the government.
Yeah, the government shut down for a week, and then nobody's seen birds
Somebody's
for a
seen
whole week.
birds?
I have seen birds.
No, you haven't. Quit lying.
We all know that
gonna
birds
get
are
a
just
picture.
drones, Vandy.
I'm gonna get a picture tomorrow. I promise.
Fake news.
Yeah. AI is a powerful thing.
It's not gonna be AI.
I have some stuff I could say about AI, but we won't. We don't.
So that's all I've got to say.
All right, I guess
So
Andrew's done
who's
saying.
next? Who's next?
Are we doing some tinfoil, or are we?
We can. You want me to bring it up?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, Andrew. While I'm bringing this up, explain what tinfoil or tinfoil or truth. Oh my gosh, tinfoil or the Testament is.
So tinfoil or true. It's a little fun game that we like to play. It's where Vandy asks whether a subject or topic is true or false, or tinfoil or true, right? Usually it's a conspiracy theory on both sides. Well, yeah, he'll give us 2 options.
Let me do this.
Okay, yeah, okay. Wow. This is a great podcast, Bill.
So, tinfoil or true? It's a game where Vandy gives us 2 headlines. One's true, one's not true. Me and Andrew have to decide: is it tinfoil or is it true?
Great job. Great job.
It's like you were confusing yourself. You were like, I didn't explain that right. Let me. So I was just like, let me. Just...
That was good coverage there.
All right, let me give you the 2 headlines. You guys will figure it out. If you're watching on YouTube, comment down below what
Yeah.
you think it is.
Yeah,
This
play
guy's-
play along
this guy's
in the
an
past
idiot.
and the future.
Yeah. wherever you're at. All right, here's the first one. NASA's Artemis 3 mission successfully lands first woman on the moon.
Oh, that's false right there. That's false. Ain't no woman going to the moon. Okay, what's the second one, Vandy?
What's the true one?
NASA's Artemis 3 mission delayed indefinitely.
Why? Because of woman?
Yes.
True.
Due to technical challenges with female companions.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it is tinfoil true.
He's right.
So, like, I'm pretty sure.
This episode got canceled.
Oh, man. We might have to... Yeah. All right, here's the second set. Scientists achieve major breakthrough in fusion energy with net positive energy output, meaning they think they found a way to get energy out of, like, more energy than what they put in.
Good thing I didn't explain that.
Here's the other one. Scientists report fusion energy breakthrough, but still cannot get negatives. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Tinfoil true because you don't know what that means.
True tinfoil.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You guys are right.
No.
Well, one of us said.
Whatever he said, I thought you said the same thing.
No, I said it.
Okay.
I said true tinfoil. He said tinfoil true.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm up one.
All right. This one's very similar. This is just a straight up true or false. World Health Organization, or the WHO.
Devils.
Oh, okay. Declares the end of the COVID-19 pandemic. True or false?
Oh, they've. True.
It's probably false. I
You
don't
didn't
think
give a
they've
date though, so what do you?
I don't think they've ever. I mean, it could be completely wrong, but I don't.
So you're going true for Andrew, false for you?
But you didn't give a date.
It's false.
Yeah, I don't think they ever officially said it's
In
over.
fact, they just reported a surge in COVID-19 cases amid new variants.
Yeah.
So get your boosters, fellas.
Listen,
Boom, roasted.
either the shot makes you live forever or it kills you. So if you are still alive and you got your shots, then maybe you'll live forever.
False. All right, here's the last one. Global leaders failed to reach consensus on climate change at the UN summit. Second one is breakthrough in Alzheimer's research leads to promising new treatment.
Wow. That one's very vague.
Very bland. And like,
I didn't make these up, man.
Can you?
I did.
Okay.
One of them I did. The other
Tinfoil true.
what was the UN?
global leaders failed to reach consensus on climate change at the UN summit this year.
I mean, I don't know what that means. So I'm going to say true tinfoil.
Jeremy's right. You gotta copy him.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay, Dad.
I think you won, Jeremy.
Congratulations.
We don't have to do 5.
I can pull up a bonus one. Giant underground crystal cave found that spans entire state of Arizona.
False?
Or
Oh.
deep sea submersible captures footage of new bioluminescent jellyfish this month.
Tinfoil
True.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Okay. There's always something new in the ocean.
Always.
No, it's nothing's new. Bible literally says there's nothing new.
According to Western science.
New stuff we haven't seen.
Yeah. According to Western science.
How did Adam name the deep sea jellyfish?
Man, I've thought about this a lot. I don't know if he named every animal. I think he named the categories of animal.
Fish.
Yeah.
Jellyfish.
Like, because there's millions of species, so
Yeah.
I don't think he named every animal. So, but what do you got for us, Jeremy?
Well, about that.
Yes, tell us about that.
You guys ready
I'm ready.
to be totally freaked out?
I am freaked out.
Ah.
All right, now that you're in the right mindset. In 2008,
Oh, God.
2008, in Hove, England,
Ooh, I hate Hove.
Charmaine de Rosario Sage.
That's
You
a
sure you
made-up
got that
name.
pronunciation right?
No,
Okay, cool. Me either.
she woke up in the middle of the night to a reptilian standing over her.
Ooh.
And
Reptilian.
it grabbed her
Hold me
and
now.
took her through the walls of her house
What?
into a
Whoa,
cave.
hold on.
What?
Hold on
This
here.
went from like, okay, reptilian to what?
She's going through the walls.
Into a cave.
Like,
Like,
busting through the walls?
or phasing. Just
Phasing.
Just do the walls. I don't know. Take it as you will.
And this is in England.
2008.
Okay, so the queen kidnapped a woman.
yes.
To be seen.
Everybody
We'll
knows the
determine.
queen and the royal family are all reptilians.
Yes.
They took her into a cave where there were several other reptilians. They got around her in a circle, put their hands on her,
Oh no, not the prayer group.
and they prayed, and she started turning into a reptilian.
That's how they do it. They convert people. We figured it out.
She said she saw it happening, and she was like, her skin started to feel weird, and then she could see her skin turning into scales,
You know, this
And
is
then-
why you don't eat chocolate before bed, man.
and then she grew a tail, and then they started talking to her and telling her that this
She's
has been going on for a long time, and that humans are not fully human. And then I guess she went back home and went to bed and woke up and
Did
was
she just
human.
walk through the walls again?
okay. So she just had a dream.
No, this wasn't.
No,
a
that was
dream.
Martin Luther King.
She swears this
Oh.
was not a dream. That this really happened.
She just
Yeah.
floated through
And
her
that she
walls,
is-
man.
She is now a human reptilian.
But she's
hybrid.
never changed back, right?
She's human now, form.
Yeah, she can't change in front of us. Like, okay, that sounded weird. She can't. She can't. What's the proper wording?
Transform?
Transform in front of us.
Well, I mean, they have to put their hands on her for her to transform.
Yeah, they gotta
At
pray
night.
for her
You have
again.
to get the 5 reptilians in a circle, and after being in a cave that's next to your house, apparently, that you go through the walls.
Mm.
Who is this with a name like Charlemagne?
Charlemagne the
Not
God.
Charlemagne.
What was it?
Charmaine.
Like the toilet,
Charmaine.
like the toilet paper.
Charmin.
Is that what
Charmaine.
it is?
Like the French version.
Yeah,
But
the
in
French
England.
version of toilet paper. Charmaine.
Oh,
But in England.
Oh, Charmaine.
There's a lot weird here because
Yes.
she's Charmaine, the French toilet paper, de Rosario, which is Spanish. In England.
what is going on here?
See, it's real.
It's almost so bizarre. It has to be real. Like, how is
No,
this made up?
no. This is a fever dream here.
So
She had a hot flash.
the idea
Menopause
that
is rough, man.
How old is this woman
men are something.
40s.
in reptile years?
I don't know. I don't know. But the idea that humans and aliens, there are hybrids, and that there's been whatever, it's not
The Anunnaki.
new. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. The Anunnaki, the Sumerian stuff, the tablet. The idea is that for as long as humans have been around, aliens have been involved doing
Right.
DNA insertion and stuff like that.
I agree.
So I was kind of looking into that because, like I said, this is not going to be much for me today. There is an article or a bunch of articles coming out about research done, a study that came out in May this year. and take it with a grain of salt because it's not peer reviewed, and the guy says we need to do more studies. It's just one dude, and he's just saying his findings. But I guess he believes in this kind of stuff, but he's also into biology. I don't know his credentials. But he basically started studying the genomes and comparing the DNA of people who have had abduction stories.
Okay.
Such as this one family, the husband and wife were abducted before they had any kids, and their claim is that the aliens like took his sperm and her eggs and then did something with them and then artificially made her impregnated, but with their own material, and that the kid was part alien. And so people like that with those stories. He did some experiments with their consent and found that in all these cases the DNA had stuff that didn't match, that you couldn't pinpoint what it is.
Odd.
I can't explain the study. It's way over my head, so I'm probably getting some details wrong, but basically that was his conclusion. Is like,
yeah, the blood's not.
There's something about it that's not in the mapped genome that stands apart.
So all he did was draw their blood and tested their blood.
I don't know how he did
after they claimed.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he did do blood. I have no idea.
Okay.
Why is it always reptiles?
Well, the reptile thing was just a completely unrelated story.
Huh?
Yeah, he transitioned from reptiles to aliens.
I know.
Reptilians are aliens.
It was so fast I didn't catch it.
So the whole that was just to bring into the idea of human alien hybrids.
Yeah,
okay.
I've heard
that's
stories,
the general topic.
I've heard stories of women claiming to be abducted, and then they come back and they're pregnant, and then they only carry the child for like 3 months, and then they abduct her again, and then they keep the baby afterwards.
That's crazy.
But the conclusion the guy made, which ties into what I said at the beginning, and you kind of mentioned autism, is that guy's conclusion was literally that autism it's the extra from the human or the alien DNA.
A lot of people's been abducted lately.
He's like, the idea is that
they're using Tylenol now.
Yeah, I made that joke today at work to my friends. But no, the idea isn't that every person's been abducted that has this. The idea is that there's been so many through the past 50 years that people now are having kids who don't even know they're hybrids, passing it on.
Crazy.
And that's why there's an uptick in autism. Because,
so imagine having conspiracy theory about everything.
But his idea,
come up with this about autism.
His idea
so
is
Blake is a reptile.
It's like it's actually a superpower.
It's a
like,
superpower.
Well,
I can see that.
Not in his words, but like that's how. Basically, what he's saying is you have enhanced DNA that makes you superior in some way, and which is what autism. It's like you're superior in one specific field, but.
Yes.
But there's the drawback.
Yeah.
It's like a create your character. You get so many points to spend, and then once you spent them all, you're just what you are.
Over here like Fallout?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, I don't have any points left for speed. Guess you're going to have nubby legs.
Put everything in knowledge. Oh, man.
I don't know if I believe all that.
No, of course not. I don't believe.
Do you believe half of it?
Yeah, I'd say it's a
7/8. 7/8.
20% yes, 80%
You
no.
do believe she grew a tail,
bro.
She saw it. She saw it.
What's that Prince of Egypt song?
I don't know.
The one's like, do you believe in miracles? You can't be true.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen
that.
that movie in decades.
I butchered that song, by the way.
Days.
Days, man. I can't remember none of it.
Maybe that's why you woke up in the middle of the night.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's pretty much, like I said, mine is short. It's just human alien hybrids. I think it's not.
It's the Nephilim.
Real, but
well, I do believe that there's human hybrids somewhere.
Well, there are, but not with aliens.
Yeah. Like with all the crazy human experiments
Like
that
with turkeys.
the Germans did. They're telling.
Well, and what the Chinese did, like with the monkey babies.
Yeah, I was going to bring that too.
Have you heard
What?
about the monkey babies? I know you have because where I heard it from.
Puppy monkey baby. You know that? You remember that?
No.
Reference that?
It's a
The
commercial.
The
Yeah.
Super Bowl Dorito commercial from
It
like
was so
2013.
I don't watch
Stupid.
Super Bowl for
Yes.
reasons we talked about before.
It was at the halftime show, man.
I don't watch Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't either. I used to.
They won't put Taylor Swift on. I don't watch Super Bowl.
You heard it here first. Get Taylor Swift on, you win Jeremy over.
And even though I think it's her fault, not their fault, they won't do it. They won't offer enough money.
Yeah, well, she came out with a new album apparently because that's what I've been seeing on Instagram.
Yeah, Victoria said it's horrible.
It's like
Yes.
there's a lot wrong with it, in my opinion, but we won't go into it.
I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard it, but I've seen things.
Last Super Bowl I watched was Tampa
Same
Bay.
things. What'd you say?
The last Super Bowl I watched was Tampa Bay.
I don't know the last. I don't think I've ever watched Super Bowl.
Okay,
At least not start
this
to
year,
finish.
if my team wins, you got to come over.
Who's your team?
Tampa Bay.
Oh.
Are they winning?
They're 4-1.
Are
So
they?
they're doing pretty
Is
good.
The Dolphins?
No, the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
The Dolphins or Miami?
Miami Dolphins.
Miami.
See, I don't watch NFL. So.
I don't either.
Florida's got, what, 3 teams? Jacksonville Jaguars,
Oh, wow. Yeah, they do have 3 teams.
Miami,
That's wild.
and then Tampa Bay. Either way, they're all aliens.
But no, the monkey hybrids in China a few years ago, they made human monkey hybrids that were fully
I completely
Able
forgot
to-
about this.
able to live on their own, and
That is so weird.
They ended up killing them when they were still babies because like they were viable. They probably could have survived into an adulthood, but they killed it because they're just like, we don't know if it's going to be monkey or human. Like it looks kind of monkey, but the brain could be human, and they stopped it.
So
before it could happen.
they actually had ethics in this case.
Or
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I
no,
mean, they
didn't.
started it, and then halfway through, they're like, maybe not.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Does it have a soul?
I was just going to say that, but I was like, I'm not going to bring it up
No.
because that's.
I don't think it does.
If you had a clone of yourself, does that clone have a soul?
No.
Yes. Half of yours gets torn apart.
Okay. Go ahead. Jeremy?
No.
No. Explain.
No. No, it can't.
How?
It can't.
How? Explain yourself.
I just did.
They do it with twins all the time.
Oh my gosh.
No, only one of the twins has a
Oh my
soul.
god.
Well, it depends.
I knew it.
It depends. Maternal twins both have souls, but paternal twins,
Mm.
they only got one, and you got to figure out who it is.
And gingers, we know that about
What
them.
about the people that are conjoined?
What about
they have a
them?
half soul.
No, they.
Oh my god.
No, they.
Forgive us, people.
No, don't listen to Andrew.
You can't play life. I don't think it has a soul. I'm just joking.
I don't know, like if a human, if it,
It's like saying, does AI have a soul?
well, no, it's not. It's not anywhere near the same. If a scientist takes his DNA and artificially grows it in a robot womb, does that person have a soul?
That's a God question, man.
I'd say yes.
See, that's why I'm sort of leaning toward it. Like, if it has the ability to reason and all that, what do you do? Like, do you just say, okay, you don't have a soul, you're not going to heaven or hell?
In all counts, it's still a human.
I don't think that's what makes a soul.
Speaking of which, would you guys taste lab-grown human meat?
No.
I thought you were gonna say, "Would you guys taste the rainbow?"
No.
No, absolutely no, no.
Comment down below.
Your answer is no.
No.
Why? I want to know why.
Number one, you got to use human cells.
Because one, it's
Stem
lab
cells.
grown.
Yes. And number two, it's lab grown. So it's still cannibalism from the person that you're getting the stem cells from.
Is it?
Which is more than likely from an aborted child.
What if it's your stem cells?
Still no.
It's like
Because I'm not
a little
gonna
kid picking their boogers and eating it. Same
Yeah.
thing.
No.
No, it's not.
Not even remotely close.
Boogers are not your DNA. They're
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
They're not
They're
your stem
dirt
cells.
in your DNA.
And bugs.
Maybe.
Bacteria. Well, anyway, I know this was a shorter episode than usual.
Well, we're also not done.
Oh, I was just going to say, okay.
So,
thought
I
we
guess
were
I'm done, guys. We'll see you next time. Adios.
I thought that's all you had.
Vandy has to go.
Oh, Vandy's gotta go.
We're still 3 friends.
Today,
Sorry,
I want to talk about human meat. No.
He's going to talk about waves.
No, I'm not going to talk about waves.
He's disappointing me.
That's gonna go until like episode 100, ain't it?
Probably.
No, like legitimately, I went down a rabbit hole and a half looking for the Ark of the Covenant, and I found it
In a rabbit hole?
in a literal rabbit hole.
Was it a jackrabbit or a cottontail?
It's an Ethiopian jackrabbit,
Oh,
North Ethiopia.
In our town of Tennessee?
No, we don't have an Ethiopia here
are you
that
sure
I know
about
of.
that?
That I know of. Either way,
You say either way a lot, by the way.
I-
I'm just going to make you self-conscious of that real fast. You say either way a lot.
Either way,
either way.
how about it?
I'm assuming both of you guys believe in the Ark of the Covenant.
No, it's a myth.
Okay.
It's just Indiana Jones.
Yes and no.
Indiana Jones is the Ark of the Covenant, is what I can tell you.
So I kind of wrote out with the help of Mr. Chat GPT to put my thoughts together in a sort of a chronological order of what happened. So let me read this to you. Somewhere deep in North Ethiopia, behind the walls of a small stone church, one single man guards what might be the most powerful object in human history. How can you say that, man?
I know things.
Okay, whatever. The Ark of the Covenant, built around 970 BC during the reign of King...
Ramses.
No.
God.
Come on, David's son. Solomon.
That's not when the Ark of the Covenant was made.
No, this church.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna say,
Oh.
just the 900 BC was already incorrect to me.
I was gonna say you're relying on ChatGPT a little bit too much.
No, I...
Okay,
Maybe.
so the church was
Well,
made.
it wouldn't have been a church
Yes.
because it would have
That's
been a temple.
Yeah.
church, temple, whatever you want to call it.
I want to call it what it was, which was not a church.
Yes.
It was somebody's home at first.
So the
Which,
temple.
if you look back at the Ark of the Covenant, it had a history of being in people's homes.
Okay.
So that's why they said one single man guards it.
Okay.
Either way, if you go back and look at Exodus 25...
Either way.
Anyway, I'm just going to change the beginning. How about it?
How about it?
If you go back to Exodus 25, you can see what it's made like. Obviously, it's a chest of pure gold holding basically artifacts from Israel, the rod of Aaron, the manna, the Ten Commandments, etc. And ultimately, what the Israelites called the presence of God at that time. So, had the mercy seat on top.
And if you watch Ancient Aliens, you know that it was like a machine that was
Radioactive.
radioactive, and it was a weapon, and like that's why they had to rest on the 7th day because they needed to take it apart and clean it.
It was a mini nuclear power plant.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's what they're
we
saying.
all know this,
Yes.
Of course. We don't even have to continue about this. All right, guys. It's been a good...
and it's been in Ethiopia for 500,000 years.
Yes.
Yes. According to the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, the Ark didn't vanish at all. They claim Solomon and the Queen of Sheba's son, Menelik I, born around 950 BC, secretly carried it south
Yes.
with the help.
Dun, 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 dun.
They got it across the Nile just before Jerusalem fell, which Jerusalem fell a lot of times. I could have made a joke there, but I'm not.
No.
But either way, their records show that it's been in the city of Axum ever since, in a man's house that was later converted into a church or a temple, whatever you want to call it. But recently, they've unearthed the Dead Sea Scrolls, or more of them, decoding them, translating them, so on and so forth. Not either way. Inside the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion sits a small guarded chapel built in the 4th century by an emperor who converted Ethiopia to Christianity. This was one of the guys where in the Bible the Ethiopian comes up and they're like, how do you know about Christianity? He's like, well, we have books. They're speculating this
Well,
is...
you see, we're not stupid like you. We have books.
We have books. We are learned.
Learned.
Learned, yes.
Let me learn you something.
So they're theorizing that they learned about God from the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
Don't know how they could have got in if it killed you if you touched it, because it was radioactive.
They used
It's
ovens.
Radioactive.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
So this is where Indiana Jones got its whole, when Indiana Jones goes in, he's looking for the Holy Grail. There's one Templar still guarding it.
Mhm.
According to the Ethiopian church, there is one monk chosen for life that is allowed to see the Ark, but is not allowed to let anybody else in. And when he dies, somebody else takes his place. Well, now, come all the way up to 2011, the Vatican shows up looking for the Ark. Because everybody knows the Vatican wants all the Christianity stuff.
All the holy relics.
Yes.
Are the popes by birthright.
So the Vatican confirms that it is real and that they have seen it. Again.
I knew it.
The Jews.
But they cannot take it because they cannot touch it without everybody who even touches something that touches it gets sick. Going back to the radiation thing. So that's what they think is going on. Every attempt to verify what was inside the Ark has been stopped because a so-called monk shows up, tells them that they can't touch it, and once again, everybody gets sick who gets near it. So,
Side note, since you're talking about that,
yes.
I don't know if you're going to go into this or not, but I have heard a lot about this too. So,
Same seas.
I heard that monk has to fast or lose a certain amount of weight to fit through the one-man passageway to get to the Ark of the Covenant.
I came across that, but I could not verify it, so
You couldn't verify
Did
it?
you ask him?
I asked the Vatican. They have not responded.
Well, no, the monk.
No.
But I also heard that after 2 or 3 years, they start going blind. They start developing cataracts. And then they really don't live that long after
Yeah.
that. So
And
it's
also,
like,
people outside of that tend to get sick a lot in that area.
yeah.
Yes, which, like, it is said the grounds where it's at, they can't grow anything.
Hmm.
Which, hence, again, people think radiation poisoning, sort of like Chernobyl,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. But
That's a high amount of radiation if it can't grow anything.
yes,
Because even there's plants even growing around the Chernobyl.
yes, which leads me to the last point, which people, this is why they think it's true, and why the Vatican thinks it's true, is they think the presence of God still rests there, which is why, like, Chernobyl can blow up and have its meltdown and all that, and then years later starts getting better.
Yeah.
But since the presence of God is there, there's so much power there, it's just constantly radiating radiation, and hence it still can't grow anything, even though it's literally been thousands of years later. So my question to you guys and to everybody else who's listening is, what happens if they finally go in and get video of it? Because I don't know if you guys know, but for some reason radiation messes with cameras.
They would have a Nokia phone.
Indestructible.
Yes. They would have to have that phone to record that, but because they have that phone camera, then it's going to be terrible quality.
So what if we get actual video of this thing being real? Does that unite faiths?
No, because AI.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just perfectly timed.
I really don't think it would matter.
Does that
on a faith level? I think here's my honest thought of how people would react. Day one, they bring it out, they show people, oh man, that's cool. Slides to the next reel. I mean,
yeah, I think
then they might talk about it with their church friends and stuff, and be like, oh, that's cool. But since we live in the second covenant, with Christ, we don't have any need for the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah, I think that you'd have a lot of scientists trying to just explain it away. It's got radiation because XYZ.
I have the opposite opinion.
I mean, yes, I do agree that it would, people would say, see, this is more proof and more evidence.
Well, I think if it were to happen, nobody would believe it because it was AI. That's what I really think would happen. But look at that, say, okay, it's proven by sources that this is an AI, this is real, and it's enough to convince people, okay, this is real.
Yeah.
I think if it's something actually is there, and I've seen stuff about it too, and it seems weird, assuming all this information is true, something's happening.
Yeah.
If it turns out to be the Ark of the Covenant, I think it will be revealed, and I think it will be revealed at a time where people are looking for truth, and if they haven't found truth, they'll see this, and it'll be like a distraction, or it'll be like a pull.
Sure.
And I think it will unite people. I think there'll be people who
see. This is.
I think it will reunite the faiths, but in a bad way.
Yes, this is what several of the high-ranking, I don't know what you would call it, I guess priests, or it's not the Pope, but
bishops.
Whoever's right under him.
The cardinals.
Cardinals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the Catholics that don't know your
Sorry
hierarchy.
to St. Louis Cardinals.
Yes. Kyler Murray. Horrible team. Either way. Gotcha. They think that if the consensus is, if we show everybody this is real, there's going to be mass crusades against the Muslims, the Hindus, the Buddhists, and all this because, look, we have something from our God that's real, infallible proof, which is why they also don't open up the Vatican records.
And if there is still power with the Ark of the Covenant,
yeah,
then that would just give them more faith about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
My theory about that is, you know how Moses goes up on top of the mountain, talks with God, and literally says he comes back glowing?
Yeah.
I think that if the presence of God sat on that thing for years, which it did, that's what the Bible says, it's probably that.
It's just seeped in it.
Yeah.
The reality is, if it's real and it's there and this stuff's going on, that's not an indicator that God is in it or that it has any current significance to people.
Right.
That God's not in that. He dwells in his people, and it's way different. I think what will happen, I think if it's real, it will be revealed. And I think it will be at a time where people are looking for something, like a shakeup has happened, and this will be, there'll be panic and people will be looking. I think it could fall into Antichrist kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Is where I'm thinking. I think if it was revealed right now, then maybe it would lead to crusades kind of stuff because you already have
you have tension.
The tension there.
Yeah, with what's
I'm
going on
thinking
with
of
Europe.
if say there was World War III and that takes out a significant amount of the population, and people are like, okay, we need to turn to God. Like, this is devastating. We need to turn to God. And then it's like, oh, here's the Ark of the Covenant.
Yeah. Now,
that's the kind of scenario I'm envisioning.
This is the last question I'll ask you guys. Do you guys believe that the Ark is, never mind it being in Ethiopia, do you think it's still on Earth? I do. I say that very, like, understanding that if it's not, I'm not stuck. Like, no, yes, it is.
Have you heard about the copper plates that were found with the Dead Sea Scrolls?
Yeah.
That is a map of sorts that they believe is where the Ark of the Covenant is.
Okay.
And there's some people that think that they found the X, that they found where it's at. And it's sealed up behind a concrete wall. And it's not stone. It's actual artificial concrete where this map leads.
Where's that lead to?
They don't know.
Smithsonian.
The Vatican.
They haven't opened up this little concreted area yet. They don't know what's behind there, and they're trying to get permission to open it up. And there's a lot of people that believe that those copper tablets is the map to the Ark of the Covenant.
I hope it's real.
So
I know the Ark was real, but I want it to be here.
I do believe that it is.
Just do.
I do believe that it's still here somewhere.
I hold it in the same regard as like the tomb that they say Jesus was in.
I don't think that it's in a private collector's hands. I
No.
don't think that it's if it's anywhere, it's either at the Vatican. I've heard that people have snuck in to the Ethiopian church and they've seen just a wooden box there.
I guess we got to go to Ethiopia.
Whether or not that's true, I don't know. Whether the Ark of the Covenant there is true, I don't know.
Yeah.
But what we do know is that the side effects that these monks do have, and those side effects are a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They're confirmed. Like, they've been analyzed by medical professionals.
yes. So it is convincing, but at the same time, it's like, well, why don't you show anybody? I understand why they wouldn't want to show anybody, because then you would have mass migrations of Christians trying to come in.
For sure.
And
Well, you'd have a lot. You'd have pretty much. You have the Christians coming in because they want to see it. You have the people who are greedy who want to come and take it. You have the Muslims who probably want to destroy it. You have the atheists who probably would want to destroy it.
yes.
You'd have basically a target on you.
Yeah.
But they already have a target on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what's keeping that at bay is that the fact that they haven't shown it, and it's just kind of like, oh yeah, they're just saying that just to get attention.
No, I think it'll come. If it's really there, it'll come out at some point.
Yeah,
But
I do too. If it's
speaking
real,
of the
if it's
Vatican-
real, it'll come out.
Yeah.
In the next one, I'm probably going to talk about the Vatican, because I found a really good story doing research for this one.
There is 50 miles worth of bookshelves.
And catacombs.
Yes.
All kinds of stuff.
Of just ancient books down there, which is insane to think about. And you're allowed to go down there, like me, if I wanted to.
Me? I'm allowed. I am. Me.
I think me personally, I wouldn't be able to allow to. But
Do you have to be part of the church or something?
maybe, I'm not sure. But I do know that there's a couple-year process just to get down there. And you have to be very specific in what you want to look at.
Yeah.
And
I just want to browse.
yeah. And
Can I check this out, please? You got a card?
Yeah, you got your library card?
yeah.
Officer right
And
now.
they have to handle the book at all times, and they flip to the exact page that you want to go.
That makes sense.
So it's
No.
yeah, that's the point.
Darn it! I met one more. I went one
Like
more.
it's for people that know.
I didn't know you had Sudoku in here. I would have chose that one.
What is this? That's just tic tac toe, sir.
That was Jesus and Peter playing tic-tac-toe. It's signed here at the bottom.
I think one of these months we should, or maybe just an episode, we should focus on secret societies.
Waco.
Because one of the first
That's my
men,
secret society.
which this piqued my whole interest, one of the first men when I moved to Tennessee that I ever met here outside of ACE was a Freemason.
I am related, or
And I still have the coin he gave me.
I
Oh.
know some Freemasons.
You're looking at one. Stop looking at me. Stop. No, they're interesting. But anyway, that's a whole nother tangent.
Yeah, I went to I don't remember if I went to the funeral or not, but one of them died, and I know my parents went to the funeral. And
Apparently, there's a lodge like
there's a lot
2
of weird
miles
stuff.
here, 2 miles from here.
Yeah, just right
But they're
on the road that Grandma
family
lives on.
members,
Yeah.
members of somebody in our family.
Yeah.
Either way, Jeremy, you want to take us out?
Either way.
Either way.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Andrew, want to take us out?
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
No, for real. I mean, thank you all for listening.
We appreciate y'all.
I know we're still a very small, tiny podcast.
Hey,
and I
hey,
understand
1,000
that
views is coming up.
I understand that I say ums and okays and buts a lot,
I say either way.
either way. But, yeah.
We're gonna get better equipment. We're gonna get better at doing this. We're gonna be your favorite podcast soon.
Thanks for watching.
I
listening.
demand that we will be your favorite podcast.
Yeah, we
In
already got.
Jesus' name.
Whoa. Way to take it to the highest authority over here.
Can you take me high?
No, quit asking.
Stop it. All right, guys, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Jeremy, goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.